Hmm.
If not, remember you can have a tiny bit of storage in darks.
Where's his closest storage?
His warehouse is right here. We also have Nick's warehouse as well.
Yeah, maybe I could use Nick's warehouse. You could sell mine if we need to.
And we can also change his commerce building to another warehouse if we needed it. Because since I have the import export.
Do you really need a commerce? Like, thinking that you can import and export?
I don't think so. So we'll probably change it. We can talk to him about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna BRB again, because there's food
Okay.
on the plate. So yeah, BRB.
Okay. So you can get rid of housing supplies off my list of stuff I need. I just need the cost of the other.
Blackliftling, default, 3 sets of office supplies, wagons, horses, and boxes. That is around 1,200 again, with a reoccurring cost of about 150 per week.
Okay.
And then for Simon, your reoccurring cost is around 95 per week.
I have it down. More. Okay. We would also need some housing supplies for our, like, minimal housing supplies for our common house. For me and Jack at the moment, and probably Nick when Nick gets on.
I'm enjoying making this map.
So what's the basic housing supplies, or would the house come with it? Like, we wouldn't really need food because we could go to the food places and eat for free. So we would just need like chairs and beds and stuff.
Yeah, as much as you would like to furnish it. They're empty houses currently.
Oh, okay. So it'd just be, I assume, basic living for now. We can probably up it later.
Yeah. Civic district next near the Beastone. What is this? Where it means.
It'd be this house for the housing supplies. Where'd my mouse go? There it is.
Ah. Alright, so what dragon I need to move you? Where are you? Where's the wet dragon?
Right here.
Ah, thank you.
How long would it roughly take to walk from the house to here?
Oh, 700 won't take a day. Let's see.
Maybe like 20 minutes.
That's less than a mile. So whatever you can average walk.
My movement is 4. So
Divide that by 4. Then multiply that by 3 per minute.
I can walk 3 or do you?
Oh, not divide by 4. Divide that by 20. And multiply that by 3. That'll be about how many minutes.
So 20 divided by 20? Since my movement is technically 20 feet.
Since your movement is 20 feet, divide the feet that it is away from where you're going to whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then it's 3 seconds around.
Okay.
So you multiply the division, or the sum of the division, and that would be the amount of minutes.
It'd be from here to here.
So 823 divided by 20.
Okay. And that's how much?
I don't have a calculator.
Well, no, I have the number, but that's how many minutes to take to get
No,
there?
you multiply that by 3, and actually that's not minutes, that'd be seconds.
Okay. Divide that by 60 for... So it'd take me 2 minutes to walk there.
Yeah.
Or to run there, I should say.
No, that'd be a walk.
Okay.
Your movement is 4, that's 5 per movement. So that'd be 20 feet. If you're running, it would be half that.
I want to get there right now. It'd take me a minute. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with that. And to get here, be a minute, roughly a little over a minute. Okay. We can relatively get around the map. I can get around the map relatively fast.
Just have to account for population density, which would probably add about an extra, like, 2 minutes to it.
Okay. That makes sense. It's gonna take me about 4 minutes to walk to work every morning. I'm fine with that.
It actually works out.
Mm-hmm. And then whenever Jack and Dark get back, we can talk about our Dark's costs and then our council house, which probably would need a bodyguard. Good. Since we have 3 buildings left, and one of them we want to make a communal or a little council building, and Dark wants it underground. So could we use the price of 2 of our buildings to make it underground without increasing the price?
Sure.
That's
It's doable.
I just gotta find out where and under what building. This is just a well in the middle of the road.
This is actually a pretty good detailed map on everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also gonna go get food, but I'll have my headset on, so I can still talk.
I need to do the same. God, I'm hungry.
I love you.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting campaign.
I rolled a, since I'm kind of like the lawyerist money type, I'm an Abaddon Muertos. So I can use cokes. It's pretty good ability for a lawyer, don't you think?
Well,
How much?
It doesn't force them to say anything, but...
Could I force them to say anything?
No, it's physical. You can force them to
Okay.
do things, not say anything.
I could force them to write confessions and stuff, though.
They could do it in 3 seconds.
Well, it'd be like, depending on how the justice system works, if they're wanting a confession, usually it's a sheet of paper they sign.
If you can make them sign that out in 3 seconds, you got it.
Fucking get the one person that's fucking illiterate.
Aromas, oils, and elixirs. Where is that?
The other reason I'm aware of this is because they're relatively okay in combat if they get in combat without equipment. Because they're just proficient with fists, aren't they?
And the spheres.
Huh?
And the...
Oh, and the spears, yes. Unless I wanted to buy a sword or sword proficiency. I think I might just... What level does it look like we're going to be at the moment?
Around 15.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's probably above 5. Just wasn't entirely sure. Did you really consider, like, I guess knowledge money would be magic based, right? Or would it be more skill based?
I would say magic.
Okay. What about lawyer? Same?
Sure. Well, for the lawyer one, that'd be run off of where bluff is at.
I believe bluff is luck. I'm not looking at it at the moment.
I think so too. So yeah, magic and then luck.
Okay. Are you streaming this?
Yes.
Okay. I don't really care.
Yeah, JR and Cooper were in here earlier.
Uh-huh.
I actually don't see anyone that's lurking, but if there are lurkers, yo.
I love lurkers. We like lurkers.
Lurkers make the world go round. Plus, there's a lot of stuff for you guys to actually do in the city if you ever get tired of the whole business aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak back yet?
Heck no, Dark no. Just me and you and the GM.
Then I have time to go get my brother. Baby.
I don't think Anthony would like this campaign. It's a lot more thinking.
I told him he wouldn't.
Yeah. Did he want to it? Did he want to at first?
He's always fun. He wants to play as much as possible because he likes playing. He likes making characters and doing interesting stuff, but this campaign's not so much about the characters, more so about what the characters are doing.
Yeah. I'd say he'd be more towards like what Jack's doing. The enforcer / asset protection. Would the I was looking at the abilities. Place scenario would necessarily like I know it's like a fear, an aura of fear, but could I use that more towards like intimidation for roleplay aspects?
For what for?
It's like, say, from like a rival gang is trying to intimidate me or belittle me and stuff. Could I use my devil's aura just to like intimidate them, to make them back the fuck off?
That's basically what fear does for you.
Okay. Or of don't fuck with me. Okay. I could use that in my lawyering too. Look at my rival lawyer and just be like, "Do you really want to do this?"
Yeah, that definitely could work.
Okay.
How are you liking all the descriptions thus far?
I haven't read them in detail just yet because I've been doing a lot of the finance stuff, so I haven't had a chance to read a lot of them in detail, but from what I've read, I like it. At least this one's not based on an entirely new system like Destiny 0, so it's easier to start up.
Much easier. And Destiny 0 was a pain in the ass for that situation.
I highly doubt we're ever going to return to it.
That's possible. And everybody gets a futuristic kick again. Since it's already there, it's a lot easier to work with.
True. Make a newer campaign with it. We do. I want my robot back. I like being a robot. Or, android, I guess. More technical term. What I was.
A rape doll. And a coat hanger.
Useful, aren't I?
Doesn't matter, she's hot.
My master's hot. I don't give a shit. And I don't necessarily have the compassion, or I don't have compassion, so I mean, if she wants to use me for sex, I wouldn't say no. I can still enjoy, I can still have pleasure, I just don't have compassion.
Sounds so horrible.
For a vampire android matchup.
And
Damn it, I forgot my drink upstairs. Yes, I see you, dog. I will pet you.
let's do a warehouse here. Warehouse here. Warehouse here.
Come here.
Warehouse here. No, what drag? Or you're supposed to be blue. There you are.
So these are all separate organizations, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And they're all... We know about them because of our ties with the underworld, I guess you would call it.
You're familiar with them.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying is we know they're shady, just like us.
What, these places? No.
Oh,
You don't know that.
okay.
You know they don't work for you.
Yes.
That's a thing.
Are we aware of other criminal organizations in town? Like, not necessarily that we know what they are, who they are, and location. I mean, are we aware that there is another one at least in town?
That would require some knowledge checks.
Okay. My skills yet, so I can't really do that.
Not yet, at least.
They sell a lot of expensive shit. Except for the bars. Are the double spheres always visible?
Yes.
Okay, so they're always floating around me in some way.
They become more solid with the more uses they have. Other than that, they're transparent.
So if they have no uses, they just look like glass orbs basically following me around.
Yeah.
Okay. Would I start out with any uses in them or no?
No.
Okay. Oh shit, I should probably add that section on my character sheet. I guess I'd just be weapons. There's a brothel right there. And there's one right next to the Senate. And do a lot of Senate members go there?
It's seen that a few of the elected Senate choose to go in there from time to time, yes.
Our brothels would be legal, wouldn't they?
Yes, they're legal.
Okay.
Surprised none of you thought of those as fronts.
I did, but Jack is a very insistent person. All bluff is all luck, by the way.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. I believe bluff, forgery. I think that's it. They run off of luck. Yep. Do the bodyguards come with their own stuff?
They come with their own proficiencies.
Or they don't come with the equipment?
Some can, depending on how trained they are.
I think we went with like known train for most of our bodyguards.
So you would be rolling a 50-50 shot if they would have their stuff with them.
Okay. I'll do that when they get back.
If they're masters, you would have a 80-20.
I won't hire them if they don't bring their own equipment.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry, I had to run to the store. We were missing some things, and I had to get some stuff. Well, I ran out of shampoo last night. It's not good for my hair.
Is that one building?
Yes.
Okay.
But I won't hire them if they don't bring their own equipment, so let's make that process a lot easier. Instead of rolling.
Somebody's stingy.
I probably wouldn't hire them either if they didn't have their own stuff.
Who gets hired by bringing their own stuff from home? The job's supposed to supply that shit.
Well, the bodyguards?
The more dangerous they look, the easier it is for me to say, good, you could work with me.
And like that one guy you guys hired in Destiny 0. Who are you? I kill things. Okay, you're
Good
hired.
stuff. We don't have to pay for your freaking equipment.
From everyone else past that, you guys went super hard on, though. Just that first guy just comes in with a gun, sits there, is like, guys are bitches. You're hired.
Done. Welcome aboard. Get ready to shoot things in the face. That's all we're about.
Are we going to have to go through that hiring process with this many people we hired?
No.
Okay. I was going to say, I alone hired like 70
I will give you
people.
a list of each person that you have hired and what they do, though, so you know about them.
Okay. I assume only the, like, trained ones are
I'm
hired.
gonna AFK again for like 5 minutes.
This city is starting to look filled up.
Could we still, like, take over if we wanted? Like, say this building, could we have it? Since we still have one building remaining.
Nothing that is marked.
Okay.
I bet you can try to buy them out. Alright, what else would you find in a city? I'm drawing blanks.
A jeweler or a tanner, like a leathery. I don't know what you call it. Or would that just be an armorer?
Yeah, that'd be an armorer.
Stables?
That works.
Other clinics besides ours? Or is there another clinic that I didn't see?
No, there's not.
Unless we have a monopoly on the clinics, I'm okay with that.
Oh, you would be.
Fuck yeah. Rack up those prices so hard.
Ah! Churches. Ooh, barely read that color. That one. That one's readable.
Are you gonna give us some details on like some of the Senate members later? Because I assume as townspeople we would know who our Senate is. Not necessarily their personal lives, but like who they are and what they represent.
Yeah, I can hook you up with that.
Okay.
We have 4 spots available. My first question is, if you have your own equipment, you need to tell me now, or you might as well walk out of here.
Unless you look like a badass. I mean, we do have a blacksmith that's on our payroll.
That's true, but do we have, like, the funding to just make, like, I don't know, 20 people's stuff?
I don't know how many actual, like, bodyguards.
Bodyguards / assassins. We have a bunch of them.
I have...
Jack has 5 assassins and some bodyguards. I have, like, 8 bodyguards.
I have 5 bodyguards.
I have 2 per building. I don't have any around me, so that's all up to Jack. That's his department for my protection.
Well, we can roll the 50-50 on all of them, and then the masters
I'm just wondering if like the other 50, they're just like a bunch of brawlers. Because that would be lovely. Like, who travels to a new city looking for a job without bringing their shit?
Well, they can bring their shit, not necessarily bring it on the job.
We highly encourage it.
We highly encourage it. Our sign that we brought all these people together says that you require all of your shit that you're gonna use on the job. We'll fix it.
Ah, shit, I need a religion stuff page on here.
We'll fix it, but we will not buy you new things just so you can be better accommodated.
Dog, you're not barking at anything. There's nothing there.
It's a ghost. Ooh.
Like, she's just staring off at like a freaking alleyway. It's just she's just staring at it. Like,
I'ma fuck you up! I'ma fuck you up!
like right in between 2 buildings, she's just staring at it, barking.
It's a ghost. Ooh.
What are you doing?
Fucking it up!
Ooh.
She immediately stopped barking and came back inside. Are you losing it? I didn't think you were that old.
I'm
mean,
the
like-
ghost. Ooh.
You're like 14 or something like that.
Oh, what level are we? Has that been decided yet? While I was away?
Level
Sit
1.
around.
11?
1.
Around 15.
Yeah.
class do I want to multi into?
Pickpocket?
That's a definite right there, you know.
I can't be because I'm lawful. Because I'm a freaking lawyer.
Oh wait, yeah, I can't either. I'm also lawful.
Lawful evil.
Pretty much. Yeah, I guess I could go that.
Ow. Oh, we need.
So we still can't pick the crooks and the elf, right? Because they haven't been worked on. Okay. God, I really wanted an elf.
Dark. We need you to put together a list of supplies for all of your buildings.
Do I have that list? Is that list made?
Well, if you look at me and Jack's list, you can see all the stuff we had put on there.
Oh, well, I do. Gambling equipment for what I have.
So that's all of his stuff for all his buildings. And then you see my set. Oh, and also, of our 3 remaining buildings, BJ okayed it if we used technically the price of 2 of them to have an underground one.
That's fine. He gave us 27, so we can afford losing a couple of buildings and selling the extra one if we don't need it.
Yeah.
We still need a docks.
I could eat. I'm definitely gonna sell this eventually, so. Because I'm living with Jack's character over here.
Okay.
How much could I sell this for? This house down here.
Ping again. Oh, 1 second. Map's going crazy. Alright, ping. Alright, down here.
Ooh.
Let's see. That's a housing building. You can sell it for 2K.
Okay.
You know, in the future when we start to buy this shit, it's like gonna be like 7K. God damn it.
Inflation, yo.
Very good. The Abaddons are crow, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I worship Katie's character. I worship Lou.
What else do I need? I shouldn't need much. I don't have a lot. That should be. Let's see.
Well, he added a weekly price to ours as well, so that's.
So, food and drinks for how many places? I don't need the monthage. I just need to know how many places.
4? 3? Yeah.
1, 2,
4, yeah.
3, 4.
As well as the restaurant equipment?
Mm-hmm. Unless the restaurant equipment comes with food and stuff.
Well, you have 2 restaurants and 2 inns.
I mean, the inns are gonna have to.
Yeah, yours is about 1,200 as well.
That's how much it costs for all that, or?
Yeah. With a reoccurring price per week of 180.
Your weekly price is higher than mine, Dark.
We need it, man.
It's not that much higher. Mine's 150 per week.
I mean, I'm more legitimate than you are.
True.
I would assume that my legitimacy means something, and especially over here where the casino ends in bars and shit.
Okay. Well, with all supplies, me selling my house, we still have to work out our council building, and then we have one building left after that we need to do. But for what we have right now, excluding Nick's stuff, since we don't have Nick, this is how much we have remaining.
Oh, that's our remaining amount?
Yep.
What you guys do? Sell some buildings?
I sold a building, so.
Alright, that's it for
I mean, if that's the case, then should I upgrade?
That's excluding Nick's stuff, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. His should run around 8,000-ish, depending on what he really wants.
Mm-hmm.
And we should at least have at least 2,000 left over.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
we
minimum
could.
minimum 2,000. I would
We might.
love to have 5,000 left over.
Yeah, we might be selling his house if he decides to move in with me and Jack. So that'd be whatever the price of that is.
I don't have a house. I live at one of my places.
And then
I live across the
possibly
casino.
changing this commerce building to something else, since I have an import-export building. I'm not sure about this. Because we don't even have his people yet either. So.
His commerce building is up here by the waterfront.
You want to change that to...
the waterfront is gonna be to the west, so over this way.
Okay.
If you can, move one of your buildings closer to the waterfront. Like down here.
I could move my abandoned one.
I mean, move your import and export port.
Oh. Yeah, that would make some more sense.
And then see if you could, like, would his number of people change for doing shipping and stuff like that too, or would it still be the same?
I didn't mean to ping.
Say again?
If he moves his import-export area closer to the water, does the number of people he needs change?
No, not really.
Okay. He will need to buy, like, boats and stuff too, right? Sailors.
Yeah.
Well, those would be... Would the 50 people I hired be part of the sailor crew, though?
No. That'd be people handling the docks.
We really need the docks.
Okay.
I can't really stress that enough. We really do need the docks.
Okay, so... How many people do you think would be for the... We need for the boats?
Yeah,
They'd have to be known because... Or at least the captain of a few of them have to know if we're importing a bunch of illegal shit. Actually, we'd be exporting it. I was gonna say we wouldn't really be importing illegal stuff because we wouldn't buy
we'll be
it.
exporting them. The whole reason why I want the waterfront is two things. First off, better way to travel that we probably will be less likely caught, and if we are caught, they could just abandon ship, come back, whatnot. And secondly, we could travel with our underground. We can use it to travel to the docks and get out of the city through waterways if we have to. We need a plan B for everything. If we can't take the roads, we have to take the waters.
This is the thing.
If we're going to be in a criminal business, I'd rather be smart and safe than sorry.
There's a thieves guild.
Do you really want to owe a bunch of thieves?
No, I was just pointing it out.
Hello?
Hello.
So what happened?
I'm suggesting things.
Yeah. we got Dark's money figured out, but now we had to move our import-export to the docks, so we're doing the math for the sailors and the equipment for that now.
It's safer to be by the docks. We'll have better import-export from cities that don't want to travel through land.
I like how my house immediately turned into a magic tome shop.
Hey, it's a good storefront.
No, I'm not complaining. I just found that funny.
Alright, my warehouse has like no people in it, no nothing in it. You guys want it, or should I sell it?
Oh, this?
Yeah. Or will it be used as one of those abandoned warehouses where we can...
Oh, you mean like mine, right up here?
Yeah, where like it's an escape house that goes to our base.
Yeah. I guess I should rephrase that. I'll rephrase it.
Should I sell it and give us some extra money, or...
There you go. We can if we need to, but at the moment we can always hold on to it.
See here. The naked squirrel. I've read that. The one-eyed gypsy.
How many people for the import-export on the boats would we need?
Depends on how many boats you would want. Or what type of boats you want.
Smuggler ship.
No.
Too obvious.
Just be normal cargo ships. Like, probably I'd say 2 cargo ships? Maybe.
Depending on the cost.
Yeah. 2 or 3 depending on their cost.
What is it? It's a galleon and a thing that's smaller than a galleon.
No, I don't think that's the word.
That was the loudest sipping and the most satisfied sound I've heard in a long time. I took a brisk walk to the store to grab some stuff.
I drew a car.
Huh?
You drew a car?
Yeah. And then I used my imagination and went to the store.
That's hardcore.
I like walking.
So guys, I think we need to kill the one-eyed gypsy, if I'm gonna be honest.
Fair. Okay. I don't know if this will help you for just a picture.
Tall ships? Oh, hey.
Oh, thank you.
I don't see galleon in there, which is odd.
Galleon should be the brigantine
Yeah.
type ship.
So I could just use this list right off. All right, so go ahead and save this for one.
I helped.
We need to make a sloop.
That's our personal boat.
That's our getaway boat.
It's the sloop.
The sloop.
Hey, they would never expect their criminal organization's leaders to flee on a sloop.
Yeah,
They would look for a
they
fancy
would be
ship.
like, they're gonna come out with a galleon. We're like hiding behind the galleon with a sloop, and they're just blowing up the wrong one. And we're like, ha ha!
Bitches.
And then when that
Actually-
ship sinks, they look off to the distance. They're like, oh shit, it's over there.
What's that little tiny
Why
ship
not
doing
sloop?
over there?
So,
All of us are rowing it.
I have a lot of assassins, which is quite necessary. Actually, saving the fucking call as hell list for people I need to kill. What did you call it?
I say the best ship that we can probably get with a good cargo bay would be the 3-mast schooner or the 2-mast topsailer or a topsail schooner. Schooner. That was different.
So the one at Gypsy has a bad location, but it's quite good if you want to make it
We don't have to kill all the people. We can just steal their deeds and then
whatever.
like
Or buy them out.
we'll steal their deeds and then with forgery we can sign their names and have us own it.
Those businesses aren't necessarily criminal organizations. Those are just other businesses.
The one at Gypsy's kind of seem like that.
I'm just saying they're just businesses.
Which is the brothels legal?
Yes.
Then surely opium dens must be legal as well.
No.
They had opium dens America up to the 19th century, I think.
This is the future.
Yeah.
Oh, it's future? Damn.
It's like 1 billion years into the future.
I could go into brotheling!
We could eventually, yes.
And opium dens, yes. I just need to influentiate the king enough. We should get like in Lord of the Rings. We should get one of those guys, like whispering stuff in his ear.
Oh, okay. We could eventually place someone there.
Allow more opium dens. Opium dens are good for you.
Do you know what opium is?
An opium den, yeah.
Does your character know what opium is?
Yeah.
Is opium
Kind of
even a thing in this world?
I'm gonna call it an opium den either way.
Well, we found out gasoline is definitely a thing yesterday.
Oh. Let's see here.
That
Opium.
explosion.
So. Gasoline. I think gasoline is a bit more complicated to make. Yeah, it's a fuck ton more complicated to make than.
It was natural.
It wasn't made, it was found.
Oh.
We found it in a hole and then some idiot decided to light it on fire.
Is there natural gasoline? Isn't that a product of oil refinery?
It was more natural gas than gasoline, but
Oh, okay. Opium is just like extracted from an plant.
That's good for you to know, but does your character know that?
I'm gonna look up the entire story and then I'm gonna. Well, I am an assassin
Doesn't mean that it actually exists in this world.
with botanist, top of the line botanist. I'm gonna ask them the kind of fun drugs there is. It's just to.
One of the most popular drugs is what was it?
Cocaine?
No.
whatever it is, we sell it.
Yeah.
No, you would know this, Dark. It was in your campaign. I can't remember the name of it. Lithium.
Not that familiar to that drug actually.
Because it's not a real drug.
Okay, that would explain it.
Is skooma a drug?
Yes.
Yes. Skooma is such a hardcore drug though. It's like instant. It's like the coke of our world. It's almost instant addiction.
So we make it, right? We slip a little bit of skooma with our lithium.
Lithium is like a near-death drug.
It's fatal to a lot of the bee skin.
But they want that high anyways. Sell it. Alright. I want to... Here's an idea. I want to rent out my warehouse.
Possible.
Real estate guys, we have to do that.
How much, can you also, when you're done with this, put how much cargo they can hold?
You can see how much large they are. Roller draw works. Should work at least.
I'm thinking
This one
maybe
is
one caravan.
I don't know if you're pouring something or if you're peeing something.
Why not both?
Because it'll be rude and awkward.
I'm pouring. Pouring my dick? What?
Your exploded one?
Yeah.
What do you think about this one there? I was wondering for a second, how this ship only has, it's a 4-man crew, and then this one's a fucking 10-man crew.
Wait, the Freedom and the Bermudium. Bermudium.
Alright.
Is this one accurate? That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much does the brick cost?
You're thinking the same thing I am.
We're not gonna fit any of these things with weapons. We're just gonna.
Yeah, they're not. Well, they're only sailing on lakes, so.
Exactly. Why would we need weapons?
They're literally landlocked.
Nah, I was thinking of the 3-mast schooner, or maybe the 2-mast topsail schooner, because it's small enough to fit on rivers.
Do we have that kind of money though?
We could use that one for the southern